Hello, everyone. I'm Amara Greyson, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I live in Yakutsk, the coldest city in the world. Today, I want to talk about something very important: how medical emergencies are handled in extreme cold temperatures of -60 degrees Celsius -76 degrees Fahrenheit. Living in one of the most unforgiving climates on Earth presents unique challenges, and in an emergency, those challenges become even more severe. Let's dive into the many obstacles that medical professionals and emergency responders face when saving lives in such extreme conditions. When someone experiences a medical emergency in Yakutsk, the first challenge is making an emergency call. At such low temperatures, cell phones can freeze and stop working. If the phone is not kept warm in a pocket or special insulated case, it may shut down before help can be called. Battery life drains significantly faster in extreme cold, and even if the phone is operational, frostbite can set in before a person can complete a call. Landlines are generally more reliable, but power outages caused by extreme cold, ice buildup, and occasional infrastructure failures can disrupt communication. Some residents keep backup power sources, such as generators, but these are not always available in an emergency. Once a call is made, the next challenge is for the ambulance to reach the patient. Ambulances in Yakutsk must remain running at all times, or their engines may freeze and fail to start. Even so, the extreme cold can cause mechanical failures, making response times unpredictable. Emergency vehicles are equipped with insulated compartments to protect medical supplies and patients from the cold, but prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures can still affect their functionality. Diesel fuel can thicken in frigid conditions, leading to stalled engines, while frost and ice can clog air intakes, making it harder for vehicles to run efficiently. Upon arrival, paramedics must work quickly to assess the patient. One of the most common emergency conditions in Yakutsk is severe frostbite. If a person is found outside for too long, their skin and underlying tissues can freeze within minutes. Paramedics carry special warming blankets and heated fluids to gradually rewarm affected areas. However, if frostbite is too advanced, immediate amputation might be necessary to prevent infection and gangrene. The risk of permanent disability is high for those who are not rescued in time. Hypothermia is another major concern. When a person's body temperature drops below 35 degrees Celsius, they may become disoriented, confused, and unable to move properly. Advanced hypothermia can cause unconsciousness, heart failure, and even death. Paramedics use battery-powered warming devices, heated air ventilation systems, and internal rewarming techniques, such as administering warm fluids and using warm humidified oxygen. The goal is to stabilize the patient before transportation to the hospital. In extreme cases, a technique called extracorporeal membrane oxygenation (ECMO) is used to rewarm blood outside the body before it is recirculated. Medical equipment also faces serious challenges in Yakutsk's extreme cold. Blood pressure monitors, defibrillators, and even simple medical tools can malfunction if they get too cold. Electronic screens can crack, rubber components become brittle, and moving parts can freeze. Medications, such as insulin and certain antibiotics, can freeze and become ineffective. Ambulances and hospitals use specially designed storage units to maintain the right temperatures for these critical supplies. However, if the power goes out, these storage units can fail, putting patients at risk. Doctors and paramedics must constantly monitor medication temperatures and carry insulated pouches to protect life-saving drugs. Transporting patients to the hospital is another high-risk process. The cold affects not only the patient but also medical staff, who must wear thick protective clothing while performing delicate procedures. Stretchers must be heated, and patients are wrapped in multiple layers of insulation to prevent further heat loss. In cases of severe trauma, such as a car accident, immediate surgery might be required, but the delay caused by icy roads can make survival difficult. The roads in Yakutsk are often covered in thick layers of ice, making driving treacherous even for experienced emergency responders. Snowstorms can reduce visibility to near zero, further complicating transport. At the hospital, emergency rooms have special warming units where hypothermic patients are placed under controlled rewarming. Doctors and nurses are trained to handle cold-related conditions and must work efficiently, as even bringing a patient inside too quickly can cause shock due to sudden temperature changes. Operating rooms are kept at a warmer temperature than normal to ensure patients do not lose additional body heat during surgery. Another significant challenge is blood transfusions. If a patient needs an emergency transfusion, stored blood must be thawed to the correct temperature. Hospitals in Yakutsk use rapid blood warmers to ensure the blood does not freeze or become too cold before being administered. Any mistake in temperature control could lead to life-threatening complications. Additionally, intravenous fluids must be carefully heated to avoid inducing further shock in the patient. In extreme cases, air evacuation might be necessary. However, helicopters and planes must be specially equipped to handle freezing conditions. Flight delays are common due to icy runways, poor visibility, and mechanical issues caused by the cold. Even if an aircraft is available, keeping the patient stable while waiting for transport can be a major challenge. Some medical helicopters are equipped with built-in warming systems, but these are not always available, especially in remote regions. Despite all these challenges, medical workers in Yakutsk are highly skilled in handling emergencies under extreme conditions. They use specialized techniques and equipment to save lives in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Their dedication and preparedness make a huge difference in survival rates. These brave paramedics, doctors, and nurses work tirelessly, often risking their own safety, to ensure that people in need receive the best possible care. If you ever visit Yakutsk in the winter, be extra careful. Medical emergencies in extreme cold require fast action, proper preparation, and expert care. Stay warm, dress in multiple layers, and always carry emergency supplies when traveling. Even a short walk outside can turn dangerous if you are not properly protected from the cold. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned something new about emergency medical care in Yakutsk. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel for more insights into life in the world's coldest city. Stay warm, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.